Hello. Welcome to our channel English with Melba. Don't forget doing like, comment, share and subscribe. Today we see about do and does. Do and does can be used as auxiliary verbs in the simple present tense to form negatives and questions. Do and does represents the simple present forms of the verb do, while did is its simple past form. These are primarily used to form negative and interrogative sentences. Do is used with personal pronouns, I, we, you, they. On the other hand, does is used with personal pronouns he, she and it. Definition of do. Do refers to perform or undertake an action, either on his or her own or in response to the wish of another person. It is an auxiliary verb, which is used with the main verb, to form various types of sentences. Let's discuss where to use do in our sentences. Example 1. To form interrogative sentences. Do you know him? Do you get the mail? 2. To form negative sentences. I don't think she is going to come for the party. They don't have any right to call the meeting. 3. In positive sentences, to emphasize something, i.e. to provide additional information about the main verb. You do look sad today. They do want to start their own business. 4. In imperative sentences, i.e. positive or negative commands. Don't open the door. Do your work. 5. It can also be used to make tag questions. I met Shah Rukh Khan at the concert, don't you? 6. To avoid repetition of a verb or verb phrase. May I help you? Please do. Susan likes apples, and so do you. Definition of does. Does is nothing but a conjugation of the verb do, which also means to perform, act or undertake any task or activity, either at his /her own will or as per the will of another person. It is used with the third person to form various kind of sentences. Now let's take a look at where to use does in our sentences. Example 1. To create interrogative sentences. Does she go out for a walk? Does it work properly? 2. To form negative sentences. Ria doesn't want to go Sydney on her vacations. He doesn't care much about what people think. 3. In affirmative sentences, to give extra force on the main verb. She does work hard. Akash does go to coaching every day. 4. It can also be used to create tag questions. She writes well, doesn't she? Key differences between do and does. The difference between do and does are described in the points given below. 1. Do is a transitive verb, which has a subject and object. It is an action verb, which means to perform, act or carry out any task or activity. On the other hand, does is just a conjugation of the verb do, which is used with a third person singular present. To, while we use do with plural nouns such as teachers, parents, children, judges, dogs, cats, etc., but we use does with singular nouns such as my teacher, my mom, the child, the judge, the dog, the cat, etc. 3. It is used with personal pronouns, first person singular I, plural we, the second person you, and third person plural they. As against, does is also used with a third person singular he or she it. Moreover, do is also used with demonstrative pronoun these and those, whereas does is used with this and that. 4. We use do to form imperative sentences, i.e. positive or negative commands, but we never use does to create imperative sentences. Example: do. You do cook well. They do not look great together. I do like Virat Kohli. Does. Marina does her exercises early in the morning. Harish does not like any kind of interference in his work. She does the painting with watercolors.